This year's rams are some of our best we've produced, getting the figures to match the rams and still keeping them in working condition.
Oh, did you make it hot? So it's the afternoon of the sale day, and I've got Hazel Sutherland here with me. Just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, Hazel. How do you feel the turnout is so far?
Well, there's quite a nice lot of utes there, so I think, and
She's
quite a lot of
65 years old, don't have to ask her now.
And I didn't ask Hazel how old she was.
No, I haven't moved.
It's wrangle still.
Did you know about that? And the food looks delicious, but I knew I've got a bit of footage of that as well.
Oh, good, that's good.
And I think everyone's enjoying it.
We don't usually have too much left over, so usually they do.
I'm looking forward to desserts. I saw them in the fridge.
I know they're out now, but there's still some more in the fridge for the late comers.
Hazel made these. What are they called, Hazel? Salted caramel cheesecake balls. 10 out of 10. So good. I just want to compliment you two on the presentation of the rams. They are outstanding.
Well, they are outstanding, but I didn't have much to do with that. That's Corey and Ian.
Well, they just look really handsome.
They do.
And
they do.
And tremendous temperament.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Usually, yes.
So the presentation of them and the way that the pens are all set up as well, very organised. The catalogue looks great as well.
It does, yes. That was done due to Mel and her mum, so that was good.
Mel and her mother did that. Very good format, easy to read. So
very professional.
Very professional. So great job there.
Good.
I'll talk to you a bit later in the day.
Good, thank you.
Hello. All right, everybody smile.
Why would you?
The cookies for the stall on ram sale day. And the muffins. What are you making here, boys, for the ram sale? An ice cream shop.
Yes.
Cool. Are these your ice creams?
Yeah. Those are mine.
They're yours. What have we got here? Vanilla, orange, peppermint, honeycomb, strawberry, and
Caramel.
caramel.
We don't have that.
And what else are you selling, Amber?
We don't have that, Mum.
Selling biscuits
We only have
and muffins.
Just set everything up, and it's like you want them in the kitchen, Peter. Don't panic. All you're doing is like keep on another. You go shop that.
But it took me a while to get those two big ones, didn't it?
Yeah, you hasn't used a shovel.
Just shoot them straight.
Get a stick.
I'm not running in the creek and chasing snakes in rocks.
No, he's too busy.
Got one a couple of years ago. That's all right. We'll just
Oh, the other one.
we'll just say this. We'll just say this one.
Pigo's,
Yeah.
Pigo's been going to all these different places because he's got sciatica.
Oh.
Now, on behalf of our two companies, LMB Livestock Land and J.M.E, we'd like to welcome you here to the annual Deloraine Land Sale, ladies and gentlemen. And to that note, ladies and gentlemen, LMB will be the testing agent, so for all your purchases, please go and see Bernie and Karen in the office.
Yeah, that's fine.
We are operating under those set of stud-stop terms that govern all these sales right throughout Australia, ladies and gentlemen, and are to be taken as read. We are also operating GST exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, so GST will be added to the fall of the hammer price. We are also operating multi-hammer, ladies and gentlemen, for the first 100. They will come in pairs, and after that they come in 3. So multi-hammer, you have the option of taking 1, 2, or the lot, whichever way you so desire. Before we do get underway, ladies and gentlemen, I will hand over to one of the co-principals here at the Deloraine Stud, Mr. Corey Sutherland, just to say a few opening words. Over to you, Corey.
Thanks, Bernie. I'd just like to welcome everyone here today. I hope everyone got something to eat and an ice cream from the boys. Also, I'd like to thank my wife, Melissa, Xander, Lucas, Mum and Kira for their cooking. My father for countless hours of working with sheep, and Aidan for helping. I believe this year's rams are some of our best we've produced, getting the figures to match the rams and still keeping them in working condition. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Corey. And I will agree, I tell you what, in the ram sale circuit, I reckon it's probably one of the best lunches you could ever have. So, spot on there, that theme was great. The auctioneers today will be myself, Bernie Grant, Jack Hickey, and Huey Douglas. We'll load them up and referee bidding and get to your rams as quick as we can. No delay. I'll now hand over to Jack Hickey to start off the sale.
Thank you, Bernie. Thank you very much, and all the best for all your bidding and competition there today, and all the best to the Sutherland family. Right, ladies and gentlemen, way go there for you folks. Way go for those rams there. Quick line for them there. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,500. Let's put that under 1,000 go. 1,000 jolly, 1,000 go, 1,000 bid. 1,000 go, 1,000 bid. 1,000 under, 1,000 bid. 1,000 money be quick. 1,000 money be quick. 11 bid. 11, 12 bid. I'm at 1,300 now. 13 go, 13 bid. I'm at 1,300. Sutherland is gone. I'm at 1,300 bid. 1,300 quick. Bid. 1,100. 12. 290.
Yeah.
Number 2 at the bottom at 25. Thank you very much. Off to the Brown family. Thank you very much for SGL. Right, ladies and gentlemen, number 1. Here we go.
Yeah.
Quick them off in. 2,000. 1,000 go. 1,000 bid. 1,000 money be quick. Done. 1,000 go. 1,000 money be quick. 1,000. 1,100. 1,200. 1,300 here as it came. I'm at 1,300 bid. 1,300 here at the start of man. I'm at 1,300 bid. 1,300 quick. Done. 1,300. Last number 30. Thanks, buyer. Thank you. Off to Summerbank, that is right, everywhere.
That's easy.
3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen, 3 and 4, way to go, nice pair of rams, 7 of those rams there, quick that in there, 2,000, 1,500, 15, I'll be 1,000 mid, 1,000 gut, 1,000 mid, I'll be 1,000 minute quick, 1,100, 12, 13, 1,300 bid, on Bernie's call, I'll be 1,300 bid, 1,300 bid quick, 1,300 quick, done, 1,300, sold, you know me, Bert. Takes the pair. Thank you very much. Thanks, Steve. By 3.
Quick sale.
Sorry. Take the pair. IS and H Brown. Thank you very much, Andy. Yes. Quiver, nervous. High 6 for you, folks. Way go. Quick to the neck. Get that. 2,000, 1,500, 15, 12, 12. Put the 1,000 to go shortly. Go. 1,100, 12. 12 on the call, I'll be 12, go be 12 bid, I'll be 1,300, 1,300 money, I'll be 1,300 bid, 1,300 quick, 1,300 quick done, 1,300, oh, number 15, thank you very much, off to Hillcrest, and 6 with you, tell you ladies and gentlemen, smart ramp in there, 1,400, 12, 1,000 anyway, 1,000, 1,100, 12, I'll be 12 gun, 12 bid, I'll be 1,200 bid, I'll be 1,200 bid quick, that's 1,200 bid, done, anyone else? Sold, thank you very much. Andrew.
Stop working.
Off to the rounds again. Thank you very much. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we've got round 9, round 10, 17, quick, stretchy fellas. Got a bit of Vale on them. Those rams there, quick, get in there. 12, 12, 12. I've 1,000 got, 1,000 mid, 1,000 mid. I've got 1,000 now. 1,100, took it here. I've got 1,100 bid, we're gone. I've 12 now. I've 12 bid. I've 1,300 now. 13, got over 13 bid. 1,300 on high. 1,300, quick, done. Rick Middleton, 11 and 12 are your rams. I tell you what, very smart pair of rams. Like, way go, those rams there, fit in there, 15, 14, we're 12 and 7, 12. I'm at 1,000 surely judges. Good judges. I'm at 1,100 bid, 12. Yep, well go. There'll be 1,200 here. I'm at 1,200, 12 bid. I'm at 12 bid. At 1,200, quick bid. Anyone else? Done that. Michael. Takes a pair of another bid. I'll be 1,200 here. I'll be 12, another 12 bid. I'll be 1,200. I'll be 1,200 in the puffer vest. I'll be 1,200 done. Quick done. James, good place. 33. Thank you very much, James. Off to A&R Little. Thank you very much, James. $37 and 38. Ram 37 and 38, ladies and gentlemen. Stretchy rams. I tell you what, smart rams are all the same. Way go. 37. 37 to buy number 19. You are Richie, aren't you? Yep, 19. Yep, 37's gone. We're going to sell 38, folks. $1,000 bid. Here we go. 1,000. Johnny Alexander. Takes round 109 to buy number 8. It was 2. Thank you. Takes round 107 to 108 there. What those rams there? Might be 7 up here, I reckon, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 10, 11, and 12 here, ladies and gentlemen. Rightio, 7 up here for those here. 1,200, 1,000, 11.
14, 15, 16, all good on them.
128, 9 and 30, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's very good there. 1,200 1,100 up, 1,200 down the crowd. I'll be 1,200 on these. I'll be 1,200 on 1,200 up.
Go.
12, 11, who's got 1,000 away we go? 1,000, where's it? 9 and away we go. I've got 900, I've got 900, I've got 900 over there, 900 over there. I've got 9 money, I've got 9 down. Here they go, 900, done, it's 9 pies.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And that this one here, close to 0.
0 or negative. If it goes in negative, it's better. And that one in positive.
Positive.
So they're all based on, I think it's a 1990, they're all based on.
Yep. And what's that one again?
Sheer force at day 5.
Yeah, sheer force at day 5. Okay. Very good. So first of all, well, it's already on. So I'll just get you to introduce yourself.
I'm Kimberly Humphreys, and I've worked for LMB for 14 years.
LMB, who's LMB? I see those, they've got hats up there.
Yeah, LMB Livestock and Land,
And
based in Hamilton.
Based in Hamilton. And 14 years?
Yep.
And I've got a fair bit of footage of you helping up at the front of the ram sale there.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that sort of work?
Since I started with LMB.
14 years ago.
Yeah.
How much area do you cover doing this?
I only work for them casually, but I am a contract farmhand other places.
At other places?
Yeah.
Just sheep work?
Sheep and cattle.
And cattle. And you've got a working dog team?
Yep.
Awesome. What sort of work dog bloodlines have you got?
Just bits of anything I can find.
Do you train them up yourself?
Yeah, yep.
Do you go to work dog schools?
No.
Or do you do work dog trials?
No. I used to years ago. I had some good kelpies.
Yep.
That were already started for me, but I didn't continue on with it. I thought it was too boring.
Understand it's got to be a love of it.
Yeah.
And how many work dogs in your team?
I've got probably 3 good ones at the moment. I've got a pup up and come in, and I've got a couple of other ones to train.
Yep.
About 7 or 8.
And you use them out on your contract farm work?
Yep.
And how long have you been doing the actual sale work? The same amount of time?
Yep.
Yeah. And you cover a fair bit of area with that then?
Yeah. Yep.
Coleraine, Cassidy,
Penshurst, like Dunkeld and all that.
Yep. And you really enjoy it?
Yeah. Yep.
Look like they gave you the hardest job of it.
Well, that's what I choose to do.
Oh, I thought it was great. Well, yeah, thanks for having a chat with us today.
That's all right.
And we'll probably see you at the next ram sale.
Yep, which will be next Friday.
Thank you. All right. Wait. Here I've got Alistair Brown. Whereabouts are you from?
Hillgate, just out of Coleraine.
And you've come to the ram sale today?
Yeah, I come here annually pretty well.
What sort of rams are you looking for?
Just bigger rams.
Big frame?
Yeah, bigger frame rams.
Do you look at the figures in the catalogue?
A little bit.
What's your main figure you're after?
Well, the reasonable figures and reasonable ram, basically.
So you're after frame size, eye muscle area.
Yeah.
Yep. High growth in your lambs.
Yeah.
And how many rams did you buy today?
7.
7?
Yeah, it's just more than usual.
Are you thinking they're going to be needed?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, because it's been a tough season up at Coleraine.
Yeah.
Yep. And hopefully you get a good use out of them and they perform well for you.
Yeah, they should be.
Thank you. We'll see you next year.
No worries.
So Corey, how do you think your sale went?
Yeah, really good. Very happy with the clearance rate, and the average is very good too.
What was the average in the end?
I haven't heard yet.
Neither have I. I've been standing here waiting patiently, but I didn't really hear anything go under $1,000.
Yeah, there's a few at 800. It would have been around that $1,000 mark, I'd reckon, which is in the year we've had very good.
Yeah, okay. But you've put a lot of effort into this whole thing.
Yeah, well, every year you do, but you're breeding more next year too, so you need them gone.
And do you mind just going through the couple of things in the catalogue?
Yeah.
Just so I can get a little bit more information on what figures you're working towards.
Yeah, you make me. It's easy with something in front of me. Wait a sec.
All right, so you can just.
So you're looking at about a 0.3 to 0.4 birth weight, high weaning weight, high post weaning weight. So we'd like them up around at 18, and we'd only buy rams with ones at 18 and above to like 20, 25 at the most. And eye muscle of 2.5, 3 is good. We want a rough or close to 0 or positive fat. Intramuscular fat we're pushing towards 0, if not better. Shear force we're also pushing towards 0. but negative's better in that one. Dress weight we want up. Lean meat yield we want high. And the TCP we want high.
Okay, and so with the, you were mentioning to me before about the eye muscle area, you're slowly moving towards the positive. You don't want to go to the positive too fast.
The intramuscular fat.
Yeah,
because
slowly moving towards
you got to slowly move so you don't compromise your length of your carcass, your height of your animal, and you don't want to compromise on the structure at all.
Okay, so you'll get there.
It'll take years to get there, but you get there slowly.
So you want early weaning weights? You want good weaning.
Lambs to be able to go off their mums, or if you're going to wean them, be gone.
As heavy as possible.
Yeah.
And so you've also got this shear force. Could you point to that one for me again? Could you describe exactly what that is?
So that's when you kill an animal, it hangs on the hook for 5 days, and then the amount of newtons it takes to cut your carcass at day 5 through your cutlet site.
Okay. And so that they want that for eating quality?
Yes, that's right.
That's all eating quality. Oh, well, that's interesting. There's a lot there that I didn't actually know until today. It's very different to the cattle industry, but everyone's after the same thing.
Seems
really.
To be or quick finishing lamb.
Quick finishing.
Costs you less money to get it there, and
Very good. Thanks for that.
No worries.
Ian, how do you think your sale went?
I thought it was a very good sale. Quick sale. Everyone had their values, and they stuck to them. But it was quick, and we had a good clearance.
Very good clearance.
Yes, very good.
No ram left behind.
Oh no, there would have been about a dozen passed in, but I think in a year like this, everyone sort of is still feeling the effects of their autumn, and I think if we get through the next few months and things turn out all right, everything will pick up and go behind it.
What's normally your average rainfall up here?
But what's 26 inches? I'm old.
26 inches.
Yep.
And what did you get this year?
Ask Hazel. She's the boss, and
Oh, will I go and ask her?
It'll be in Mills, and it'll be on the our meteorological. What do you call those things that have got
rain chart?
Yeah, no, it measures everything. It's I should know how to call it. But everything's done automatically, and it sends through.
I know those digital
Bluetooth.
things.
It sends it through to the phones.
Right, I don't even know what that's called. Yeah,
I'm not sure, but Corey's got one, Josh and Kira got one, and we got one.
Weather station, don't they
That's
call
it, weather station.
Right.
So we've got those, and that'll add up. And we've been living from event to event this year.
Yes, okay. But you would have had half the amount of rain.
Yes.
So that is just very difficult for everyone.
But it looks good at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And we're only a couple of decent rains off having probably a pretty handy season, I reckon.
Okay.
And if we can get rid of our lambs off the mothers, it'll be even better.
Will you try the early weaning strategy?
No, because it takes a bit longer to get them up. If we can get the weight in the next month and a half, which I think we can, we'll go through with that.
Otherwise, they're sort of going to just plateau for quite a long while.
We will have a few carry over, yes. It might be a couple of hundred, but otherwise we'll get rid of the other 5,000 or 6,000 off their mums.
Yep. Get them up that way.
Yes, and I know we might use a lot of our any grass reserves to get them there, but it's done, and then we can go on. We can do a cull, and then we can feed our ewes that we're joining, rather than us having to feed all the lambs.
As well, yeah. Get them, keep their joining weights right.
Yeah, we can't do everything. So Corey will be sourcing it. We'll just have a look and see what grain prices are doing in the next few weeks, and we'll probably top our silos up, and we'll just hedge our bets a little bit, and hopefully if we get a bit of a rain the next week, they're all talking about, we'll get a bit of silage and some hay.
Yep, try and spread the risk.
So I'm hopeful.
Yep, so, I am too. Well, I'm glad that you've had a good sale today. Yep. Thanks very much for participating.
Yep. Thank you.
And we'll come back next year.
Yeah, no. It's no, I actually think it was a really good sale.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's
So it was a great turnout at the sale today, and the average was 1100 for the rams, which they thought was a great result considering the season. Everyone did a good job making the sale flow. So 120 rams through and sold in about an hour and a half, hour and 45. So great job done by all. And I really enjoyed my first ram sale. The food was immaculate too. Thank you for that. And we'll see the sale next year.